What's up, YouTube? It's James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope everybody's doing well out there on this Wednesday hump day. I'm doing real good myself. This video right here that I'm doing is actually an update on Quawan Bobby Charles, the young man from Louisiana that was murdered, allegedly by some white trash, basically, and it's just too bad that he chose to befriend these subhumans, as far as I'm concerned. I'm not going to call them people, okay? I'm just going to call them what they are. They are subhumans. And to this day, there's really nothing has been done about it just yet. They're claiming that there's an homicide investigation, that's been, set forth, by the Louisiana Police Department or what have you. But from what I understand, they allow the trash that's allegedly last seen with this young fella, to pack up and move away. Okay. Well, this particular video right here basically shows Bobby Charles getting into the car, leaving his house, willfully, with this trash in a silver, I don't know, looked like a older Buick Regal of some sort. You know what I mean? And allegedly it is Janet Irvin and her son, and I guess the father or whatever. I'm not sure. But this video is going to show that, and then later we're going to get into an audio that just turned up with Roxanne Nelson, who happens to be Bobby Charles's mother, talking with a woman, about allegedly what happened, to Roxanne Nelson's son, which is Bobby Charles. Okay, we'll get into that after we watch this. Check this out.
An important update on a story we reported Monday. Police in Baldwin, Louisiana released a video showing the moment they say 15-year-old Quawan Charles voluntarily left his home with two unidentified people. Quawan was found dead 4 days later, and the family says it reported he was missing, but the police did not take it seriously. The police, however, are saying that this video shows why an Amber Alert was never issued. Our national correspondent Janet Irvin reports.
Police say video from the day Quawan Charles went missing shows the teenager sitting outside his home on the afternoon of October 30th. A silver car passes in front of him, and Charles appears to run after the vehicle. Several minutes later, the same car returns and pulls into Charles's driveway. According to police, 3 people, including the 15-year-old, then exit the vehicle and head into his backyard. They then return to the car and drive away.
The family's not questioning the veracity of the video. However, our interest is now solely focused on what occurs as soon as that video stops.
Chase Trishelle is a lawyer for the family of Quawan Charles. He says the video supposedly showing the 15-year-old willingly leaving his home with 2 people does little to explain why police never issued an Amber Alert after Charles's parents reported him missing on October 30th. Baldwin Assistant Police Chief Samuel Wise told our local affiliate KLFY there was no evidence supporting Charles was abducted or in any danger to cause an Amber Alert, and that the video now proves that.
They did follow protocol. They did everything by the book.
Charles's family had previously stated that Quawan had left with this woman, Janet Irvin, and her 17-year-old son. Charles's parents say they didn't know either of them, and Quawan left without their consent, which is why they reported him missing. Authorities later found the teen's body in a sugarcane field in Iberia Parish on November 3rd. His family suspects foul play, but an independent autopsy reiterated the coroner's initial findings that his death was consistent with drowning. However, the Iberia Parish Sheriff's Office is investigating his disappearance as a possible homicide. For CBS This Morning, Janet Irvin, New York.
Before we get into listening to the audio here, I just want to add that now the autopsy did reiterate what the original autopsy said, that the young fella drowned. Okay. And they're saying basically that there were no evidence of blunt force trauma in any way, shape, or form. And that this particular situation right here occurred by like when he was submerged under, I don't know, ankle deep water for so long, laying on his face that insects or critters, animals, was eating on his skin, basically. But my thing is this: how the hell did he get to the sugarcane field where there were water at in the first place? You see, that's my point. Now, more than likely, I still say that this is my opinion, and I have a right to voice my opinion, just like anybody else. And I still say that these trashy lowlifes murdered this young man, or whatever they did to him, and took him back there in that field and throwed him in that water. And that's basically where he died, just so it looked like he drowned. He probably did drown in that water. I mean, if you already, incapacitated, you know what I'm saying, and you were to some kind of way get placed inside of water that comes up to your ankles, that's deep enough to drown you. Okay, let's face it. Question is, how the fuck did he get to that sugarcane field in that water? And this is where the murderers comes in. Now, Quawan's mother is talking to another parent about Janet Irvin and her son. And she's saying in this audio that the car, smelled like bleach. Now, I'm going to tell y'all right now, this audio is not the best, so y'all can just try to make it out the best way you can, you know what I'm saying? But this is just what's out here, online. So let's listen to it.
Hi, this is Roxanne Nelson. You want me to call you?
Yes, ma'am. Hi. My son is, I don't know too much, she's not friends with him after all this. So.
Okay.
Okay, well, anyway, to the same story, but he did say whenever they picked up your son, him and his mother, and the stepdad were all tripping, they had did some mushrooms. Those ones that are poisonous or whatever, they make you trip out or whatever.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
Well, they were all on mushrooms, not your son. I'm talking about James. When we got there, he left. He said, "Oh, well, then he don't know anybody." So he kept changing his story. Well, and then the mother, my son went to get me her car, but it smelled strong like bleach. And she told my son, she said, "You can't smoke in the car because we bleached it."
Oh.
And then from what I could understand, he told my son that they found your son's body in a sugarcane field behind their house. So it's like they bleached the core because they used the core to go hide the body, your son.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So is he be alive?
So what's your son name? What's your son?
Now, if you guys noticed that when the mother asked what's her son's name is, that's when the video ended. Now, whoever this woman that's bringing forth this evidence shouldn't have any problem with cooperating with the police department, and neither should her son. Okay? That's basically what it all boils down to. More than likely, these trashy lowlifes got high on this so-called mushrooms, these magic mushrooms, and murdered this fella, basically, and then took him out, put him in the trunk of the car or whatever, and took him out and the sugarcane field and left him there. And then for this right here to happen, right, like what you see before you. I saw a horror movie a long time ago. Could have been back in 2013, 2014. I used to watch a lot of that mess. And where these white people went out in a force, like, you know what I mean? And they took the mushrooms. Somebody took them damn mushrooms and turned into some kind of demon, with at least within his mind, and he started walking around chopping people up with an axe. You know, see, they do little shit like this. You know, now, if they saw the same movie I'm seeing, and I'm talking about, that they would know in the first place not to ever even take any shit like magic mushrooms or whatever. Because see, what the shit do is cause you to hallucinate. But actually, it just opens up your pineal gland to see what's right before you, and it drives you mad. And then when you come to, well, then you done did some things that it's just messed up. Okay? But whoever this woman is, she should be questioned thoroughly. And then, from what I understand as well, they allowed these trashy lowlifes to leave. You know what I'm saying? Packed up with a U-Haul. And this is no joke. Let me show you. Right here, it says video of Janet Irvin packing up a U-Haul and fleeing town where Quawan Charles was found. All right. And down here is a brother that gets in debt, you know, with this entire situation of, you know, and it's a minute, 22-second video. Just listen to this.
In what country is it okay to be a suspect in a horrible crime of murder that where the face is disfigured like that of Emmett Till and allowed to leave or flee town? This is a miscarriage of justice. Only in America. Iberia Parish, they done dropped the ball on the missing person report. They done dropped the ball on giving or sharing information. They've dropped the ball on issuing a city, a local, and a national Amber Alert. They have dropped the ball on charging Janet Irvin and her entire family. And they are dropping the ball still by allowing her to flee or leave town. Here's a video of Janet loading up a U-Haul truck and leaving town. Stay on the other now.
Family moving items from the home into the U-Haul truck.
We have pictures of the family look like they're boxing up their things and the parent apparently trying to move.
Well, people, there you have it. You know, right there before our eyes. You know, this is all criminal. You know exactly what this trash right here done did. You know, this is deep. This is deep. And it's like I said before, when I made the first video on this, whatever the law enforcement there, you know, failed to do, and if they don't do it, you know, in a time that's feasible to bring these lowlifes to justice, then it looks like to me that the people are going to have to do this for themselves. They're going to have to do it for themselves. You know, because we can't keep tolerating this as a people. We just can't. You can't keep allowing reprobates to murder innocent people. You can't. That goes against the laws, you know, the bylaws that was set in the Constitution as it is. I don't give a fuck how long it's been going on. That don't make it right. That's all I got on this one. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this situation. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts, your views, and your opinions on it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. People, please remember to live your life as though we are being watched. Simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.